Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the 4th of July in Coralville, Iowa, the Independence Day, the annual 4th of July parade celebrating 248 years of freedom right here in the good old United States. I'm Rex Branstad along with my sidekick,
Herb Staub.
Well, welcome. We say welcome to this rainy day, but it's really not, ladies and gentlemen. Hang with us, hang on. We're here for the big Coralville parade, and we are ready. And let me tell you, throngs and throngs of people up and down Independence Avenue, right in front of the rec center. We're going to get started right off the bat here. Things are happening, and it says the Happy 4th of July. We've got some scouts, got some good-looking Boy Scouts right up front with a Happy 4th of July.
And the rain has stopped. People are out. We got floats coming. It's a wonderful day.
Good morning, Scouts. And here comes Goldie, the World War II era Jeep, 1943 Jeep. Welcome, Dr. Clark Ober, driving that so much. What a great time it is. This American flag. Well, here comes the color guard from Johnson County, Post 721 of the Coralville American Legion right here. There goes our American flag, followed by none other than the Scouts. Scouts USA, the Boy Scouts, and young ladies who are a member of the Scouts. Thank you, Scouts, for coming. Great to have you here in the parade. You bet.
Troops 207, 270, and 2000.
The Cub Scouts are here with the young ladies and the young boys in the Cub Scouts. Good morning, Scouts. Richard, good morning, everybody. What a wonderful day for a parade. No, it's not raining. We're having a parade in Coralville.
Thanks, Richard.
You betcha.
You betcha, ladies and gentlemen. This is a wonderful day. This is freedom at its best, Herb. We get to do whatever we want to on the 4th of July.
Well, I like the way that the rain stopped. We have no rain. The floats are coming by. The candy is flowing. This parade is on full speed ahead. Right?
And you know, a parade like this doesn't just happen. Lots and lots of volunteers here in the city of Coralville and all across the country. That's what makes our country so good, is we've got lots and lots of volunteers. You know, that's how our country was formed, by volunteer. We had an all-volunteer army like we do today. And if you remember back to your history, colonial history, it was the big British Armada versus our guys who hid behind trees and barely had rifles and shoes. And that's how we got here.
They didn't march out in red suits.
They didn't. They didn't even march in a straight line.
You and I would be in line for red suits today.
We'd already be around, and we got it made with our red shirts on. Here comes the Coralville Police Department with the little lights flashing in their SUVs. A good-looking bunch. Say, Herb, who are you going to call? This is the Johnson County Sheriff and the police. Who are you going to call when you need them, Herb?
911. Call the Johnson County 911, which serves the entire area. Ambulance, police, fire. And then here's our mascot. Sheriff Herky is coming up.
Sheriff Herky. That's one of the Herky.
They got him, Sheriff Herky, in a trailer.
Herky's got a campaign hat on. There's all kinds of deputies and young deputies and their kids marching in the parade. Thank you. There goes the sheriff's office. All our men and women to the sheriff's office.
Yep.
Hi, Sheriff. Morning. There goes the sheriff of Johnson County with his shorts on. Handing out candy. What a country. Wow, what do we got going here?
Here we come, Coralville Fire. Which unit is this?
Well, that's Unit 71. That's 71. The first truck out right there.
That's right.
In 1929, the Coralville Fire Department was officially organized. 1929, men and women operate out of 2 stations. We have 5 full-time paid staff. That's what it takes. And look, here comes ladder. This is called a truck. That's an engine. That's E71.
E.
This is T. This is E. This is ladder 75. Ladder 75. Ladder 75. Good-looking ladder truck there. That's about $800,000 worth of equipment going by here. Huh? Just in that one. And here comes
this is the rescue.
This is the Rescue 76. That's 78. Hi, Rescue 78. That's the best looking vehicle in Johnson County, right there. And other fire departments admit it. Coralville's rolling out its finest. Comes the engine 72. That'd be the second engine out. Oh yeah. Who are you gonna call? You're gonna call 911, ladies and gentlemen. You bet.
Now this is Swisher.
Yeah, here comes Swisher Fire Department. Boy, that's a nice looking rig they got there.
That's a big tanker.
Thanks for coming down. You betcha. Now they drove down for Swisher. There's light rain. They'll have to clean that truck when they get back. That's
Look at this unit.
part of the fire district. Look at
one.
Tiffin.
Look at
Boy, Tiffin rolling out a beautiful
That is
fire engine here this morning.
You can tell where most of the growth in Johnson County has been by the
You
quality
got
of
it.
their fire
Boy,
equipment.
isn't that the truth?
That's a beauty.
That's a goodie. Good job, guys and ladies. Well, we had occasion in the last year that we needed a rescue vehicle at our house. We had to call 911, and here came the Coralville Police Department, the ambulance.
Oh,
Darn right.
yeah.
Here comes, ladies and gentlemen, the DSFD, which was Don Slothauer Fire Department. He was a member of the Coralville Fire Department. He wanted his own fire truck, so he started his own fire department.
There you
Don
go.
Slothauer Fire Department, right there. When Don passed away, we took him to the final resting place in the back of his back of his fire truck. We had a wonderful day supporting Don at that
Here's
time.
Johnson County
Here's the guys who
ambulance.
showed up at our house.
I've been intimate with this thing a couple
There you
times.
go,
Yeah.
911. You know, this county is just full of good, excellent services. You know that?
It is. And a lot of people show up here. Between the university and the hospitals, it's a good
Look at
place
here.
to
This
live.
it just says antique car. That's one way to get in the parade. That's a 1953 Chevy, I do believe, convertible. That's the Antique Car Museum. Dean Oaks drive it, probably his grandkids. Isn't that fun? Look at all that. 53 Chevy, convertible. There aren't any of them around except that one, probably. Ha ha.
All right, we got a little break in the action here for a moment.
So 248 years, or that means in 2 years, what's going to happen in this country?
It's going to be 250th. I was thinking about that. What are we going to do for the 250th
I don't know.
anniversary of
I
independence?
hope we have the occasion to have a big hype and hoopla where all Americans can really get behind everything and everybody and have a big time for 250 years of
I
freedom.
mean, now's the time to get ready.
Well, it is, and the problem we have at my age, your age, we have to hope we're still here in 2 years.
You never know.
I know. Well, we may need those guys in the red trucks quicker than we need it. And all parades have to have a little gap. We've got a gap in the parade. But now who's coming here? What we've got going here, Herb?
Yes.
We've had a few entries here. The folks that maybe thought it was raining, but it's not. So we're doing our best. This is customer.
Oh, this is Hell's Bank.
It's Hills Bank is marching
Yeah,
by
we
here.
jump all the way from 6 to 14.
There you go. We have a few folks that couldn't make it this morning.
Yeah.
Good morning. Hills Bank is on the job. Here they are, candy and all. All right, there's Tony. Yep, they've got coarse and corn growing there.
Keith Jones came up right before the parade and says, you know, it's one of the rare times
Hi, Tony.
Keith is not in the parade. We sure miss that. That
Oh,
went
boy.
for many, many years.
Here comes the city of Coralville, and riding on the float is going to be the mayor of Coralville, Megan Foster, I believe. Maybe not. Yeah, it is. It's the winner of the Best Interpretation theme, sponsored by the city of Coralville. They voted themselves their own trophy, I think. They got themselves their own trophy.
They're the best.
There goes Ellen. There goes our police chief. Oh, they're shooting T-shirts. I'm pretty sure. Hey, Kelly. All right,
Kelly.
Our first candy into the booth, ladies and gentlemen. We've got candy into the booth.
Oh, what do we
Here
got
goes
here?
Radar O'Reilly going by here.
Here's the mayor.
Now, he threw candy that's called Nerds. I don't know if I like that or not, but there's the mayor of the city of Coralville right here.
Yep, she's walking,
Yeah,
he's right.
she's watching
What's that tell you
Not
about?
paying any attention to the booth. No attention to the booth whatsoever. Well, coming up now, ladies and gentlemen, we think it's going to be the Coralville Library. The Coralville Library is an outstanding facility with thousands and thousands of books and resource material, and you stop over there. I stopped over not long ago and asked them what the Dewey Decimal System is still in effect, and they threw me out.
Yeah, they did. Look at, they punch this button and hit this button, right?
Here comes the city council. Right there they are. There goes the city council right there with our newest member, Rich Vogelzang, driving his pickup truck with Lori Goodrich riding a shotgun, we're going to call it.
Yeah, we'll call it that.
They only have two. They couldn't round up anymore today. They're in the rain, I guess. Oh, looky here. What do we got going here?
Here's the library.
There's the library right there. There's our librarians. There's our library. They got bubbles. Can I sing? Tiny bubbles.
Yes, time.
There we go. And there's the one I don't want. I wouldn't want to ride. I don't want to pedal.
Next up,
Next up, we'll get, they're going marching right by us here, Herb.
Yeah, this is the food pantry entry.
There you go.
Coralville Food Pantry.
All right.
They're right up the street, Rex.
Is it there, top of the street on the 14th Avenue, 12th, 13th, 14th Avenue, right up there. Comes their van, I assume. Boy, what a great day for a parade. You know, whether it's raining or spitting or the sun's out and hot, it's a great day. It's the 4th of July, and we're having fun, ladies and gentlemen. So glad you could join us on Channel 5 and tune in today for the Coralville Parade. I tell you, Independence Avenue with that red, white, and blue stripe, this is the place to be in Coralville. If you can't, we want you to rewatch this on Channel 5, and we want you to tune in today live on Channel 5, where you see the Coralville, Iowa Parade.
And speaking of live, we have the Footlighters here, the performing company with the City Circle Theater and the Young Footlighters.
There they are, the Young Footlighters.
Right here in Coralville.
Start them right off.
Our own amphitheater.
Morning.
With a room named after a former mayor.
And what a great place that is. The Coralville Performing Arts Center, the Jim Fawcett Theater.
Yep.
What a great place that is for a community like this. It's just wonderful.
Hey,
ladies and gentlemen, there's the Grand Marshal of any parade he wants to go in. There's Herky the Hawk.
Yay, Herky!
Hey, Herky. Boy, Herky paid no attention to the official booth whatsoever.
Shows you what we have. Let's see if we can get the cheerleaders over here.
Maybe the cheerleaders will wave at us.
Yeah, there they are.
Wave for the cameras. Wave for the cameras, ladies. Thanks for coming. Go Hawks. The only black and gold John Deere in existence right there.
That's
They
it.
probably don't allow it.
I believe that we have 4thFest coming up the street.
It could very well be.
You know how long that 4thFest has been going on? 15
I think this
years.
15 years, for gosh sakes.
Yeah, this is the 15th year. You know, I was a member of the 4thFest
Yes, you were.
committee for a while. They got tired of me and didn't ask me to come back.
So,
we had
out
a good
with
time.
the old and in with the new.
They changed the arrangement of the hallways.
It's all works. Good old 4thFest. Well, they haven't thrown me out yet, Herb. I don't know why they
that's
threw
good.
you out, but I
That's
guess they
good.
didn't have. They had better taste than that.
Yeah. Well, we had a really nice collector's corner at 4thFest, and then COVID came. We shut down, and it was difficult to get everybody back again. And you know, things changed, so it worked out well. We still have a good time.
And 4thFest is a wonderful place to be. That is the day before the first Iowa home game. It's a Friday before the first Iowa home football game. 4thFest down in the Iowa River Landing. Great place to be to go see Herky and all kinds of University of Iowa players and athletes. They're all down there, ladies and gentlemen. Come on down. It's all free. Come right in. What we got going here, Herb? We've got our water and our future.
Yeah, we've got just a moment here. We'll say the official sponsor of is Hillsbank and Company, one of our 4thFest sponsors. We have the Coral Ridge Mall, and we have Veridian Credit Union, West Bank, Kids Pedal Tractor sponsor is Watts Group, and the Premier Sports Burfest 4thFest.
Boy, Burfest, that's it. Of course.
Yeah, the weather's a little different.
That's the beer tasting event in January. We're going to need that later this afternoon. Here's Gilchrist Jewett, lumber company's on the job here today, making their people work today. Good to have you out here. Thanks for coming. Thank you. You know, if Herb, we're not getting any love at all. There's our friend Dick Myers right here.
There he is right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's Dick Myers. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good to have you here. There's the founder of the Coralville 4th of July Parade, the #1 man right there. Dick Myers, what a great guy. Former mayor of Coralville. He owned the Coralville truck stop. He's on top of his game right here. He's a great guy. Got his white suit on. He's all ready to go.
One time I saw him, I didn't recognize him. He didn't have his white suit.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't know who is that.
Yeah.
Okay, coming up next is the
Extreme Arena. We love the Extreme Arena right there. That's the home of hockey. That's the home of all kinds of things.
You know what changed this year? Indoor arena football is
coming to us. Big. Indoor arena football. All right, Heartlanders. There might be some Heartlanders out in there.
They got good speakers on there too.
We've got some hockey players on skates today. All right, guys. Yuki.
And here they are.
Here comes the community band.
No,
I think so.
No. This is worse. It's the Hawkeye alumni.
Oh,
band.
that's even worse. That's right. Nobody has more fun than the Steve Jepson right there. There he is, all the way from Coralville, Iowa, right? Hi, Steve. Hi, alumni.
Thanks for coming.
Can you beat me? I graduated 50 years ago. Can you beat that?
Here they go.
Nobody has more fun than the alumni band, I'll tell you that.
And they have more fun than they can remember.
That's right. They can't remember half the fun they did have. That's called a good old Friday night or a weekend party, that's for sure. Oh, boy, check this out. We've got a whole parade. Herb, I think I remember you lipped off to one of these kids.
No way. These guys from ATA Taekwondo, this is their 21st year walking in the parade, riding in the parade, 7th degree black belt this year. They have classes for kids 4 and up, and we've got everybody here. Look at this. We must have the graduating class. Yes. Look at this group. Hi.
See, Herb is lipping off to you guys. Herb is
That's quite a group. You think about it.
That little one in the back could punch us to the curb.
But it teaches kids more than just
Morning.
Taekwondo.
Morning. A summer camp is here.
Activities. Talk about a busload.
Is that them, Taekwondo? That must be them?
Yeah.
Here we're at Wilbur George Farm, LLC.
Okay, here we go. Here's the farm. They bring their animals to you.
Boy, look at those balloons up on there. So what, you're going to have a little party or a little outing or a little birthday party or something? You call them and they'll bring in, I don't know, maybe a baby sheep and a goat and stuff like that?
They got goats. They got
llamas, alpacas, chickens.
Peacocks, you name it.
I wouldn't bring a chicken to my house about 5 o'clock. He might be Bill of Fare.
Last time, it's like the Roach Motel. They go in and never come out.
We've got more scouts coming, and there's nothing better than scouts. This is what's called the thoughtful gentlemen and ladies of Troop 212. Ladies and gentlemen, I am very, very well acquainted with Troop 212. These young men and women. Hi, Troop 212. Thanks for coming.
They look excited.
They're a great troop. They go all over the country. They go everywhere. These scouts and their leaders perform. They put their thoughts and everything, and they act. They're a great troop, a perfect thing for young men and women to get involved in. And remember now they have young girls in scouting. They're just doing a great job. Good old thoughtful women and gentlemen of Troop 212 in Iowa City. I love it. And you can join that troop, any troop, no matter where you live. You live in North Liberty, you can join the troop in Iowa City or Coralville or Lone Tree, wherever you want to join. Good for them.
Oh, we got a kayaker at the end.
And the scoutmaster was Doug Alberhasky, who owns and operates John's Grocery. Now here comes, looks like Michael Lensing from Lensing Funeral Home. Herb, I'll give you a discount if you just use their services. Your wife wants to give you a discount. Hi, Michael.
He's not looking over.
No, he's looking the other. Don't call us, we'll call you.
Brown Deer Place.
There you go, good old Brown Deer Place.
Retirement living. Memory care, they just added a memory care last year.
What'd you say?
That's the hearing care. That's in the other
Oh, that's hearing care.
Yep. Midwest One Bank is next.
There you go, Midwest One Bank. Thanks for coming out, Midwest One Bank, formerly Iowa State Bank and Trust.
Since
downtown Iowa City.
1934. Right on the corner down there.
Yes, sir. And it's a big 5 or 6 story building that they built. It was the talk of the town back then when they built it. Good morning, Midwest One Bank. Thanks for coming. Good to see everybody. It's not raining, folks. It is a beautiful day here. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at the kids marching out to get that candy. This is a parade.
The next one up is the Genesis Church. Most people know this as the big white house on 12th Avenue, just after you go over the interstate.
Did you know that house was moved into that location?
No.
There you go.
But I knew they had a tunnel underneath to the railroad track to smuggle in something during the 20s.
Supposedly.
Yeah.
That's true. He didn't bring a city barbecue.
They got it up at the house. they do sponsor a free barbecue meal after the parade.
There's so much going on. The 4th of July in Coralville is way, way more than just a parade, ladies and gentlemen. Fireworks tonight on the 4th of July, of course. Last night, there's two big bands played and a big crowd in the park. This is how we celebrate the 4th of July in Coralville. We have a parade, and we get right out in front of people, and we throw candy and have a good time, rain or shine. And I tell you, right now, we're getting by with this parade.
It is. The weather's
Come on out.
cooperating. Here's the new Hy-Vee boss over here, the new store director
This one right here.
on the other side. And yeah, Hy-Vees have been a big sponsor of everything Coralville.
Great sponsor, Hills Bank, and we've got some sponsors here. We've got the CBI Bank and Trust. We've got the Coralville Police Department, Green State Credit Union, Iowa City Coralville Convention and Visitors Bureau, MetroNet, Mortensen Construction, Shoemaker and Holland Professional Engineers, Extreme Arena, and Veenstra and Kim LLC. There they are right there.
There's Ted.
Mr. Carpenter.
Kay's driving.
Hy-Vee. My lifeline, Hy-Vee.
Yeah. I tell you, the only problem is everybody that works there is the same age we are.
Yeah, I know.
That's why we like it so much.
We call it Hy-Vee at our house.
Yeah, I know.
Yep, they got their disaster relief truck down there. They take food to all kinds of
Here,
places.
Jay.
Hey, Jay.
Jay, you need a break?
There's Jay. What are you guys doing?
How you doing?
How are you guys? Awesome. Of course you are. Hey, Jay.
Hey, Jay.
Good old Hy-Vee buddies. Good to see you.
Happy 4th. Here comes Santa Rod. And Rod is Santa, makes visits to hospital. He and Mrs. Santa usually ride here on a motorcycle. He's riding in the
Ho,
sleigh
ho,
today.
ho. There goes Santa Claus. I don't want to think about that. It's like a little over 6 months.
I know.
Santa Claus looks like he needs to head to get a good meal. Santa Claus been on a diet. There's KZIA 102.9 on your dial.
It's quiet. What's wrong?
I don't know.
Yeah. DeGowan Blood Center.
Good morning.
They are everywhere. They are everywhere.
Lifeline to life right there.
They have a big
DeGowan Blood Center.
yeah, at 4thFest.
Good morning. Yes,
blood
they
donation.
do.
Big
Good
setup.
morning. Yeah, you don't think about things like that until you need blood. If there's nothing in the blood bank, folks, you're going to go to Davy Jones Locker. So if you'd like to give blood, they're a wonderful community. They all have the skilled professionals trained at the University of Iowa. It's the way to go if you want to give some blood, much needed for sure. And guess who showed up? Mrs. Electric? No, Mr. Electric is here.
Mr. Electric.
Mr. Electric is here, your hub for home services. Mr. Electric. My wife called me Mr. Electric for about the first 2 years. She realized I was a dud. Now she just calls me other things.
That's when you switch from 240 to 110.
That's a fact. That's exactly what I did.
Here we have the Iowa City Animal Services. So I am assuming we're with the group of the Animal Care and Adoption Center.
Yeah.
And the Animal Center
Thank
Foundation.
you so much for your services. They adopt animals who need a little help in life to get through things. Maybe they've been mistreated, maltreated, things like that. These folks go out and take them and put them in the proper place. Much more of a service than just an SCO dog catcher. That's not what they're about. So, Friends of the Animal Center, you betcha. Yeah, we're all friends of the Animal Center, and they're sporting their big van here this morning. They got a hound dog inside there.
That's right. He's not
all
walking.
He wants is a treat.
He's a smart one.
All he wants is a treat. He could care less about the Coralville Parade. And we have more sponsors here today. We got all kinds of sponsors down here. We've had Humpo Chiropractic, Harry's Custom Trophies, Orange Theory Fitness, Pearson's, and Walmart. You know, it takes lots and lots of things to make a parade go and make a 4thFest go, and we certainly have our share here in Johnson County.
Well, you mentioned that it takes a lot of people. There's a list here that's too long to read of all the people that donate lumber for staging area, parade, volunteers. They clean up after the parade. I mean, it takes a lot of people to make this just 2-hour event really pay off.
Hills Bank is one of the main sponsors here today. Pearson's, We've got just lots and lots of people, and we really, really thank them. Good friends, Extreme Arena, as we talk about, Metronet, Veenstra and Kim, professional engineers. I think Iowa City, Viridian, Coral Ridge Mall, Watts Group, West Bank, on, and a myriad of others are listed in there. And the parade, a little short gap there, just in time for us to give you some important sponsor information. And let me tell you, folks, we've got a big crowd here today, a huge crowd right here on Independence Avenue, right in front of the Coralville Recreation Center, and we're having fun today on the 4th of July, the 248th anniversary of the United States of America and our proud Americans and freedom, and that's why we're here. Here comes the Bruisers.
Yeah, and they look kind of bruised.
Oh, they do. This is the roller skating gang. They are. Yeah, you got it, buddy. Good. Yes. So they're roller skate. Now how many roller rinks have there been in Coralville? Herb, sanctioned building roller rinks?
I don't know. You were here before I was.
Everybody thinks one, which is up behind the truck stop. No, there were two. One on the Coralville Strip back in the 1950s, where we used to go.
And where was that?
That was right on the Coralville Strip, which is right down next to Walgreens, the first door west of Walgreens.
Yeah.
On the Coralville Strip was Coralville Roll-A-Rama.
Huh.
Well, there you go. And there goes the nice little cart with an umbrella and nobody in it.
It's full of candy. It's full of candy.
Wow, what a parade we've got going. More and more people. We've got over 100 entries this week. Twilight Sun Studios. Look at the balloons up there. Boy, I'd be out of breath if I blew those balloons up, wouldn't you? Twilight Sun,
yes,
custom hand lettering services.
For all kinds of events.
Twilight Sun Studios. I've never heard of it. Good for them.
That's why they're here.
That's why they're here. I'm going to have to call them. They sound like an interesting deal. And right behind them comes who?
The Iowa Gymnast. Oh, it's the Country Landscaping.
Country Landscaping.
Yeah, we're out. We're a little bit out.
Morning.
And then after, oh no, that's the van for the Iowa Gymnast.
That's the little Iowa Gymnast kid.
I was right.
You betcha.
50 years.
Now that girl
Two locations.
That girl just did something that I like. Herb's going to try. It's a hand cart deal right on the middle of the street here.
There we go.
And there was the back spring. I was going to do one, but folks, we're in the booth. We can't get out there to do this.
I don't even know the name of those things.
I
Rex.
don't
What do you
know.
mean you were going to do
Now
that?
there's the little girl walking on her hands. I would tell you that I can stand on my finger. Did you know that?
Yeah,
Huh?
I can't.
Can you see that?
I
Herb?
can't bend over.
Can you
that
see
far.
that? I just stood on my finger, ladies and gentlemen, right here in the booth. Performance restoration. Oh yeah, who are you gonna call? Here's another one. Mold performance restoration, water and mold and fire. And let me tell you something, folks. When you've had a fire at your house, you want to get a hold of somebody quick and get them there. All right, you betcha. They're handing out junior fire department helmets. They got all kinds of things going for them. They're having fun.
Dynamic Music Studios is coming up. Music lessons for all ages and all levels.
Well, I started life playing the cornet in the Coralville,
I did not know
Coralville
that.
Elementary Band or whatever.
I did not know
You did
that.
not? Well, I was put up to the test by my dad, who told me he'd buy any instrument I wanted, as long as it wasn't the drums. He wasn't going to put up with a set of drums, and that's a true story. Be no drums. So I went to the cornet, and that's what I did. Dynamic Music Studios. I don't know what they do. What does it say they do?
Well, lessons for all ages.
Good for them.
All different kinds of music instruments. And isn't that the Carlos O'Kelly? What?
76.
Help me that.
76 big
The Kelly
Music Man.
Band?
That was the Music Man. Yeah. It was the Music Man. That's my favorite play, by the way. I love that. Wow, this is fun, folks. And trust me, we've got a big crowd. It may be cloudy. It may not be sunny and bright. We've got a huge crowd right here and right in front of the Coralville Rec Center, between the Rec Center and Northwest Junior High, which has sporting a brand new look now with all the improvements they've done. And we've got a nice float here with the big.
We're about at the halfway point here. We
there
got
you go.
The Veterans Administration nurses and the government employees local marching to the tune here.
A nice looking float there. The Veterans Clinic just moved to Coralville.
tell you, I've never seen that parking lot so full.
Oh no! Finally, they've got something in
Yeah.
there. You know that started out as what?
Well, Eagles.
There you go, an
My
Eagles
son
food.
worked there.
An
yeah.
Eagles food store.
And then it was Geico for years.
Yes, it was. Oh boy, here comes the clowns.
Speaking of Geico, your insurance company for automobile accidents, here comes a crazy clown.
Wow.
On his car.
There he is. All right, Jim. How are you, buddy? Oh, he just looks great. Morning. Brown Deer Co-op. Yes, sir. Hi, Vern.
They're walking their baby. Oh, that's a dog.
That girl was 1 year ahead of me in high school. Now they're in
Yes.
ancient things here.
Yeah, what's that tell you?
Notice she's older than me. That means she's older than me, her. Well, at least she could walk in the parade. I don't know if I could do that or not.
Yeah, they got a long way to go yet.
And here's our friend Danny Chia for Day Chia Funeral Home. Lensing's went past.
On his bicycle.
Danny Chia, there's Billy Chia, his brother. Danny Chia grew up. Billy Chia right there. Hi, Bill. Here's Bill Chia.
Yeah.
The Chia gang grew up down on 5th Street, right next to.
He would come in with his mother back at Nelson's Meat Market.
Oh yeah.
And
Right.
just a little guy, 5, 6-year-old guy coming in. And
There's Danny right there.
hey, Danny.
Hey, Danny. Danny Chia right there. Go to it, buddy. Crazy clown on his own crazy bike.
I know.
Herb, he's
quite a
giving
guy.
us 10% discount today only.
Yeah.
Gay Chia.
I hope I don't have to cash in on it.
Well, a little parade gap here. Tell me, Herb, what you think about this. How many years do you think we've been doing the parade in Coralville? Just take a guess.
I still don't have the answer, but I know it's more than 25.
There you go. I think it's up around 30, at least 30. Matter of fact, I think it's a little north of that, as a matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen. We keep very poor records on that, but it's been a long time.
See, we came here in '73. That was 51 years ago, and that was the Coralville Centennial. We had a big parade that year.
That was the Centennial.
That was big.
That went down 10th Avenue, if you remember. That went right down to Main Drag Court, which was 10th.
I just got married. I don't remember
Which
anything.
is 10th Avenue. Yeah, you don't remember anything about that. I understand that.
Oh, Texas Roadhouse, one of my
Texas
favorites.
Roadhouse. There you go, Texas Roadhouse. Good morning. Come on in here. Come right in.
here.
How are you, ladies? Good to see you. Right on camera here. Look. Oh, he went the other way. Thanks for coming. Oh, thank you so much.
This is for kids' meals for you guys.
Thank you so
Thanks.
much. That worked. That worked.
Yeah, I know. Can I give her a hug, too?
Yeah, no.
I'm looking
I got the hug and the coupon. Sorry, Herb.
I
Too bad. Service Master. Here's another one that's coming. When you have a fire, when you have a disaster at your house, which happens, you need to call Service Master. You need to call ServPro right now. There's Brian right there. You call ServPro right now, any day you need them. They're available. And they come a-running, folks. They come a-running. They take your house back to normal. Make it so it doesn't stink. It's a nasty, nasty thing when you have a disaster at your home. You just call ServPro. They will be there in the middle of the night. Don't wait till morning. Call them in the middle of the night. They go all the time. Good for them. Quality
hello.
home
Here we
repair.
are.
Incoming right there. Hi, Perry. Hi, Perry. We got a big group going here today. Hi, John. Where's John? Hi, gang. They do a good job. They started
it appears it's a Masonic Lodge, isn't it?
Yep, the Masonic Lodge right behind them. There you go. That's the Masonic Lodge. Iowa City. They got some kids in there with them that need to do something, I guess, like all groups. So anyhow, we've been at this a long, long time, and it gets better every year.
Well, I'm very happy this year has turned out as well as it has, because coming into this, getting ready an hour before the parade, it did not look good. It didn't look good.
You know, we've had winds and, like you say, half a tornado one year, and
yes.
we've had all kinds of problems. We're doing good now.
It's a great day.
This says nothing but cakes, nothing bunt cakes. They're out here just off the Coralville Strip. You get a bunt cake out there. Have at it. Good Coralville business. Welcome. Thank you for coming in your nice shiny van.
Well, here's something new I want to find out about. Chicken salad
chick. Chicken salad chick on
Chicken
Corridor Way.
salad
Yeah, good morning. Chicken Salad Chick.
This is a new business coming
Tell you
to
what.
Coralville.
Hi, State Farm. How are you doing? Good to see you. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
coming. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
There's Caroline Espinoza and her State Farm vehicle and her coverage. Do a wonderful job. You need insurance. We've got State Farm. Why not give her a call? Her picture's right on the side of the van.
Right. Who are you going to call?
I don't know. I'm going to call her, I guess. We're marching right through the parade, ladies and gentlemen. We're almost an hour into the parade, and there's no end in sight, folks. If you stayed home, it's your loss. We've got a parade going. Say, speaking of the big deals in the park this afternoon at 1 o'clock, 1:30, you can come down to the park. There's the carnival going on. The American Legion's going to have bingo.
Someone's going to call bingo.
I know the caller. He's great.
Yes,
For about 5 minutes, then he gets tired. Then there's everybody. Spur right there. The New Life Church right here in Coralville. Just what it says, folks. The New Life Church, a new beginning, and they really do a nice job. Good morning. Casada Ray. Good morning. Here comes a float. There's a man pulling a wagon right here.
Go, go.
What if he had a flat or something? Boy, these kids are making a haul.
I see more candy in the street than in
know
my
it.
bag here. You know, it's... Okay, we got the West High dance team here.
Yes.
From the West High School.
Yes. Hi, West High kids.
Yay.
Morning, West High. Thanks for coming, West High.
They'll be at all the West High home football games. this
You
year.
bet.
You know, football season isn't that far away, is it, Rex? You know, we got 4thFest coming up in August, and then the season starts.
Boy, those kids are having fun. They got all new uniforms, I think, this year. Life goes on, folks. We've got a parade going. And let me tell you, this is the United States of America and our freedom. We started with a whole bunch of guys, men and women, shooting from behind trees at the British, who were insisted that we be part of them and live under the thumbnail of King George III. Not going to happen. And it didn't happen, thank God. So why we're here today is because those people stood up and fired and took on the King George III and his reign of terror, as they call it. And now we've got a democratic constitution and a democracy. And that's not a political statement, by the way. We're doing great.
It's history. That's
It
what's
is.
called
It is history. We can't change it. What's cooking here, Herb?
Well, we got some more of the West High dance team.
There you go.
They're kind of... This is the cheerleaders.
These are the cheerleaders from West High.
So we had the dance team, now we have the cheer team.
Here we go, West Side, here we go. Here we go, West Side, here we go. Here we go, West Side, here we go.
How'd you like to be the only guy on the cheerleading
Well, there's
team?
two of them there. I think it'd be pretty good odds. Pretty good odds. It might take care.
That's right. Well,
Great.
this is what you call a big blow-up. Look at those. That's interesting.
That's a green counseling service with the Rubicon and a Jeep. I want the Rubicon for sure. Red, white, and blue.
You mentioned you wanted to get one of
Parade,
those.
yeah. Well, there are two chances with my wife living at the house. There's two chances of that happening. There's a slim chance, and then the other chance is...
That was father and none in fourth grade. Father Joe and Sister Mary Jovita. Yes.
There you go. Yeah. Oh boy, what fun can you have in Coralville on the 4th of July? I'll tell you, folks, we're right in the middle of it here. This says Guide Link Center. Guide Link Center is coming.
Mental Health and Crisis Center.
Okay, you know,
Iowa City.
things happen, ladies and gentlemen,
Yes, they do.
in life, and things happen, and not everything goes according to Hoyle sometimes, and they're pretty disappointed, the kids, because those guys don't have any candy. These young kids aren't going to go there to that center, I don't think, at all.
You got to get their attention.
Be aware and care.
Yeah, this is a follow-up from
The guide. That's the Guide Link Center. I get it.
Yep. Now,
Did your folks care about you?
Yeah.
Little bit?
Yeah,
Little bit.
they left me all by myself.
There you go.
Many,
They were
many
doing you
times.
probably doing you a favor back
Yeah.
then.
I think that was after they threw me in the pool and walked away.
Yeah, that could be. Hard getting out of that burlap bag, wasn't it? When you knew you were in trouble.
The bridal shop. You don't need any of these services, do you? But there's
Well,
a lot
I don't
of
know.
people that do.
I don't know that I'm done. How are you guys? Hi, Dan. Hi, Tony. How are you? That guy riding shotgun was in my high school class.
Whoa!
He looked old. That guy riding shotgun was in my high school, and he looked very old.
Yeah, I know.
Look at.
That's what somebody said on their 50th high school reunion.
Yeah.
This can't be the place. It's all full of old people.
Now that little girl, she's making a haul.
Yeah. It's just you got to be quick.
She got about a 35-pound bag. She won't be able to look like a bag of Morton salt for your water softener. I'm not so sure the city of Coralville likes the confetti going out. That's going to cause that. Oh well, it's a parade for God's sakes,
right.
Rex.
There's no animals. Remember that.
No, is that the deal?
It could be worse.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, I think about that.
They got rid of it.
There's the Holden Comprehensive Care Center right here at the University of Iowa Hospital.
Well, there's a crowd, isn't there?
UIHC. We've been had occasion to go over there with my wife, not to the Holden Care Center, but to the UIHC, and thank gosh we live close and they're in town. Wonderful deal. Thanks for coming. Let's see, we saw the GuideLink Center and we saw the bridal shop. Forever Green is on the way.
Yep, they're coming up.
Forever Green is on the way. The bridal shop. You never know, do you?
Not at all. You know, everybody wants to get in a parade, Rex. Everybody likes a parade.
Everybody's always wanting to get in the parade.
That's right. And
Here's
it's not raining, and that's when they're all here. They're all here.
Yeah, that's right. They got nowhere to go, so they're all down here.
Oh, here comes trouble.
Major League trouble.
Yep.
Let's do this. Do this.
Yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, yes. It takes all kinds to have a parade.
It takes all kinds to have a parade. That's the reason that they're here is because of those guys who sat behind the trees and took on the British.
248 years
Sustainable landscape solution offered right here. This young man grew up on 11th Avenue. You made it from 11th Avenue to 8th Street. $600 worth of advertising right there.
There
I'll
you
see
go.
you get the bill. Well, their float looks great. My wife's going to try to commandeer that float, take it home for the front yard.
I know. They could be on sale shortly.
Paul Davis Restoration.
It's another restoration.
When in doubt, you have a problem, you call Paul Davis Restoration. There it says recover, reconstruct, and restore 24/7. That's just what they do. Paul Davis Reconstruct, Restore, and Recover. So, folks, if you had your way on 4th of July, what else would you do besides be at the Coralville Parade? There's nothing else to do. This is it. This is the...
If you notice, here we are with a red, white, and blue stripe down the middle of the street, and it's dry. It is dry in the middle of the street.
It is. If you had 50 other things to do, you still would be here because this is the 4th of July Parade in Coralville, Iowa. Wow, looky here. Look at that float. Great big long parade float. They got park benches on there, about 1 million kids. And we got to figure out who they are is our problem.
This is Inspire.
Morning. Now this girl's walking on her hands. Get out there, Herb, and see what you can do. Uh-oh, here we go. Yeah. That's a lime green guy there. That's the guy you want standing on the corner directing traffic in the middle of a football game right there.
That's right.
Here we go with some kind of performance right here. Yeah. Good job.
Well, I believe this is the Inspire Athletics, which is
sure.
somewhere on the list, but it sure isn't right here.
Rygo Services, junk removal.
Yeah,
Who would need that?
Quick, call that number.
Who would need junk removal? Rygo Services. I don't know Rygo, sir. More power to them.
Yeah.
Founded in 2020. There you go. That's why we don't have a history of them. There's Forever Green. Boy, why not? Forever Green. Mike Hirschberger and the gang out there. Lucy and the whole gang. Morning. Looking good, Forever Green. They didn't have to water anything on their parade float, did they?
That's right. Not this morning.
But it's dry.
That's right.
It's a beautiful day, folks. It's drier than a bone out here. The street's dry. I hope you didn't stay home because you thought it was going to rain. Because we've got this is Meru Martial Arts Academy here. You're darn right.
Yes.
Boy, that last martial arts group in here just pounded the tar out of Herb and I up here in the booth. Now we've got another banks coming through here. She just got her 7th degree black belt. So I'm not messing with Lonnie. Lonnie's got 7th degree black belt. Although Herb, I'm not going down. You know, our forefathers didn't go down in a fight. They stood right behind those trees and took a few shots.
That's right.
Then ran like hell. But so what? You know, we won. But you don't want to fight a guy with a big stick. I do know that much.
They do quite an exhibition when they stop. And here comes the rest of them. Now this is something you don't see every day.
What do we got going here?
I don't know.
Folks, we've had a few issues here with the parade. Some floats chose to defer, they call it. I didn't say finked out. I said chose to defer. And now we don't know what we're looking at here. We've got some people dressed up in skeleton costume. It says Hawks on the side. I don't really know what we're looking at. Top hats and stuff like that.
Oh, we got some saint things.
Eclipse. I don't know.
Well,
now what have we got going?
I don't know. Oh, this is the haunted house.
Oh, the haunted house. No wonder we had ghosts going by.
Yeah.
Holy mackerel, Andy.
Yep.
Yes. Eclipse haunted attraction. Highway 1 West in Iowa City. Well, I'm already scared, so I'm not going there. That's just
These are the folks that'll be at the haunted house.
That's just from their parade
Halloween.
Now here's that new vehicle going by.
It's a Tesla pickup truck.
It's a Tesla pickup truck, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. I don't get it, never have, never will, but what can I say? It's a thing out of the Back to the Future on steroids.
Kayla Fisher, realtor.
So do people spend good money on that? I guess they do. What do I know?
It's 100.
I don't have good money.
I must.
Are they really? I must have bad money. I don't know what I have. Well, guess who's here? Guess what we've got going here? We've got the champions. We've got the 8U kid pitches. That's the 8U, which they're older than 8. Let me tell you that. Hi, little guys. Hi, guys. Good to have you here. You guys bat left? Yeah, there you go. Get on the camera. Get on that camera right there.
I just see his tongue. The kid has a blue. He's been eating the merchandise.
They're eating up all the profits is all they're doing.
All right, looks like we're kind of back on schedule here with Carew Landscaping.
Well, why not? What number are they in the parade?
85.
Darn right. Good morning.
Yep.
Good morning. Well, they brought a Carew Landscaping. They bought a great big pickup truck and a nice big float, and they're really going to it.
Scooby-Doo is driving the.
And that lady's got a sunburn. I'm telling you, I've seen sunburns and I've seen sunburn. That says freedom. You darn right, ladies and gentlemen. 248 years we've been at this. Well, I feel like we've been at it 200.
Well, it's not been quite that long, but it's been a while. You know, have you ever been out to the Aerohawks? They're
I have not.
Remote control airplanes. Look at the size of these things. I mean, they have a 10 and 12 foot wingspan, and they run them by radio control, and it's really quite a show. It's about 2 or 3 hour event, and it'll be Sunday, July 7th, out at their air show next to the
Very nice. Boy, they got some beautiful airplanes there. They're running by they're called RC.
Yes.
Remote control, and they've got some nice airplanes that they fly around out there. Says happy landings.
Yeah. Thanks.
Says happy landing. You bet.
It
That's what you won. The Johnson County Fair Queen right here. Where's the Queen?
Hey!
Hi, Queen. Johnson County Fair Queen and Princess right there. They're on the back.
Right. They're
Hi, Fair
riding
Queen.
in style.
Well, they're in the candy. For God's sakes, the Queen's in the candy business.
Ah, yes.
I don't know which one. Oh, I see the Queen had the crown on. What am I thinking? Where have I been?
Yes.
The 4th of July celebration goes on, ladies and gentlemen, right here in Coralville, Iowa. We are on Independence Avenue, right in front of the Coralville Recreation Center, which is painted right down the middle of red, white, and blue.
Here comes the baton girls. Look at this.
Now, you know, one of the Slade girls in Coralville at top of 12th Avenue, she got a free ride to the University of Arizona on the baton team.
I have heard that.
That is a true story. I think she's going to be a junior or senior this year. She got a baton. She's in their
scholarship.
Yeah,
for a baton.
For baton. So, ladies and gentlemen, send your daughter.
Hope for your kids yet.
Send your son or your daughter to this group. I see mostly girls, but they don't care.
5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm sorry, but I couldn't do. I can go back and forth with one.
Yeah.
And that leaves me out.
I can hold one for a while.
Yeah, it leaves me out pretty much.
Yep, there goes the rubber bouncies on the end.
And of course, the University of Iowa has what they call the Golden Girl, and the Golden Girl also is
We've seen her in the parade before.
Oh yeah, yes,
yeah.
That's also a position of you get a scholarship for that.
Yes.
So you could start on your baton twirling career in high school, and you could take that on into college. And maybe show up. Even if you're not on scholarship, you could be the baton twirling guy or a girl in your school where you go. You'd be the only one on your block. I will tell you that right now.
That'd be for sure.
So before we started this parade, they shot off a big aerial bomb, and the aerial bomb always signifies the start of a parade. And it also signifies what had to happen in this country to make it free. We had to fire a few shells and lob a few towards the insurgent king of England, and that's why we're here, folks, because they did that.
Yeah, I saw a little notice this morning. George Washington was on his horse and saying, "How come you don't have the day off, England?"
Is that right?
Yeah, July 4th. I thought that was a little stab, a little humor.
Here they come, our Redeemer Lutheran Church. Always have a big crowd, a big group here.
This is called the water pass out people. They pass out over
the water pass out people.
6,000 bottles of water. And you know, the hotter it is, the faster this water goes. You got one? We'll get you one.
Waiter.
Yeah. Garçon. Thank you.
You better have one too.
Good, thanks.
Well, I needed that. Folks, we just got free water into the booth here, and we thank our Redeemer Lutheran Church. Whatever their beliefs are, that's fine with me, as long as they got free water for us, Herb.
Yep. Next is Keystone Place. You know where Keystone is.
Keystone Place, you betcha.
It's kind of up in North Liberty.
At Forever Green, they got a wonderful facility out there. I've helped lots of people in their decisions to move to Keystone. They really, really like it out there. It's a very professional, well-run operation up there.
North Liberty, baseball, softball. This is our complex. You know, that soccer and softball and baseball, I mean, that's quite a complex out there.
You better jump on and ride. They're making Dad walk.
There's lots of room on that trailer.
Here comes another entry into the parade.
Yep. The Maytag man, the loneliest guy in Johnson
Loneliest guys
County.
In town right there.
The Republican Party.
All you can do is smile.
That's right.
All parties. This is a parade, so all political views are welcome and open. They've got a 13-star flag. I haven't seen one of those in quite a while. Good old 13-star flag, and that one says, "Don't tread on me," right there. So that's what it takes. That's what it took, ladies and gentlemen, to get to this position. There they go, right there. That's part of the parade.
That's quite an elephant full of balloons.
It is. They got a big elephant inside You got it. You got it.
You know, if you had an elephant full of helium, would it weigh nothing?
I don't know. I honestly
Have you
hadn't
ever
thought about that
huh?
one here. Dare to be a Daniel. That's the Tabernacle Baptist Church. We've got something going on there. We've got a lion laying down and a silhouette. We're going to give the benefit of the doubt that the cooler's full of water. Okay?
You think?
I hope so. Hi, Royce. How are you doing?
Yep.
Yes, here they go. Good group.
Now, we heard about this, the pink truck, fire truck here.
Morning.
Hi. Thank you. But they call them the pink heels.
That's a fire engine right there, engine 91. It says the Eastern Iowa chapter of the Pink Hearts, Pink Heels, excuse me. That's people who breast cancer awareness type thing, I assume. Cancer awareness, and it's signed by all kind. That pink engine is signed by hundreds and hundreds of people who are survivors who have been treated. It's a wonderful acknowledgement to the fact that we've had a lot of breakthrough in cancer research and treatments here in this country. And they brought out a fire truck to prove it.
That's right. They put the fire out.
And the lights are pink in the back. They're going all out. Good for them. Wow, folks, what a parade.
Okay.
This is cool. I've never seen half these vehicles. These things are, wow.
Well, this is the Marian Baptist Church bus. It goes by my house on Sunday.
They're deplaning right here.
Yes. And they have time to go potty, I think.
That kid wanted out right now. Where's he going?
Yeah, I'll give you one guess.
I think he was mad. They're making him now get out in March is what's going on here. Will they come and get you in a bus like that, huh? When I was a kid, that was going to be the one that took you to Eldora.
You got that threat, too.
Oh, I got that all the time.
One-way ticket to Eldora, kid.
You're going to be at Eldora if you don't knock it off.
Straighten up. Iowa City.
That's the one I didn't want. I didn't want the school bus picking me up. I'd rather walk. That coming out of the school bus? The sirens?
That's the company that provides school buses. Central School Bus.
America needs farmers. We're going to go with that float right there. That's the float winner right there. I like that. Operation Tailgate Unit. Black and Gold Operation Tailgate Unit.
Have you seen inside the
No, I've not.
4thFest when you
Oh, I have. Yes,
go look. Yeah,
I have. Yeah, there you go. I like that. Morning, Robert. Hi, Bob. How are you, Bob? Good to see you, Bob. Bob Schaefer. Good to see you, Mr. Schaefer. Morning. Here they come. We've got all kinds of things going on here at the parade. You just can't believe everything that happens in a parade. The people and the floats and the ideas and where people kind of park their beliefs and what they do and the organizations they're with. It's all a big lot of fun for them.
Well, you know, we're getting up to number 100 here now, and we're getting close to the end. We've had a nice day so far for this parade.
It's been a wonderful day.
You know, we had about 2 years ago, we were absolutely rained out. We had sideways rain, we had upside down rain, we had winds, we had the tents were in the middle of the street.
All right here at the parade. Absolutely.
And I was thinking, we don't want to repeat.
Right here at the parade. Now we're getting a little music treat there.
That's right.
Bongo Congo is what that is. If you could hear that, folks, you're doing good. I'd like to weigh some of the bags of candy these kids get. There goes the guy driving it.
Right over, yeah. On the brand new field. There goes a pickup truck right across. You don't drive on the grass. Oh, yes. Well, here we are, kind of getting towards the end. We had over 100 floats today in our parade. And the way the day started, I was surprised. We had almost total cooperation with no rain during the parade. The streets dried out. People are getting candy.
And it looked scary from the get-go. I was down here at
yes.
5:30 this morning checking things out, and it was good, but it wasn't looking. Got to look real hot. So we came out of this flying colors, ladies and gentlemen. Everything is going great.
Corridor Small Engine Repair. They're up in North Liberty. I've been there a couple times, and they do great on repairs, rental of equipment.
Corridor Equipment Rentals. All right.
Now,
Boy, they've got them.
here's the Jaguars. You know the Jaguars?
No,
fast
they
pitch?
sound scary, but I don't think they are.
No, they look good.
Nice looking kids, nice looking shirts. They put together a whole big group here. Here are the Jaguars. They're here this morning. Lots
Thank
of kids,
you.
huh? This is the hottest deal going. A bunch of kids in a parade, folks. What more do you want? Jaguars softball. You betcha.
Now this is the fast.
Oh.
So it's not that stuff that old guys.
Yeah.
do. This is
Yeah.
you got to run. This is fast moving.
This is fast pitch deal here. They got a whole bunch of kids and coaches and dads out there. Thanks for coming. Good to have you here. Here comes the Swarm serving the
Okay.
elite
Riverside,
casino resources.
Riverside
Swarm,
Casino.
you betcha. University of Iowa Swarm. The only dog that gets carried in the parade. What a wussy.
I got a cooling collar on too.
Good morning. Did he have a cooling collar on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. This
Morning. Wow. The Riverside Casino and Golf Resort is here.
That's
They've
right.
got a float with a giant
slot machine.
one-arm banded
Yeah, it
slot
is.
machine here.
goes
Why
round
not?
and round and round and never stops.
It's a parade, folks. Anything you see might be a going deal.
And
That lady almost got run over by a Harley.
He didn't get run over by a reindeer. Got run over by Santa.
Santa.
And Mrs. Santa on a
Well,
motorcycle.
motorcycle. Are you thinking that first Santa Claus was an imposter?
It was a new one.
Now that you see this with the real deal
Yeah, I
here?
know. Maybe they came and changed floats.
That might be.
Because we're at the end here.
That other Santa needed to go to the stakes are well, folks, I think we've just about seen the Coralville Parade. It's been a long, long parade. About a minute. We got about a minute to go here. We just want to say, folks, that anytime you see something like this, you have to know that there's all kinds of volunteers behind it. There's all kinds of people that made a lot of sacrifices, all kinds of groups that helped in the parade. And in the end, it helps those groups because they got organized. They met new people in their own group. They got to come down here and show their spirit, the American spirit, which is 248 years young, right here at the Coralville, Iowa, on parade. So,
It's been a great day. Thanks for having me over and giving me a hand.
so
Rick.
that's the wrap-up from the 248th anniversary of the United States of America. Happy 4th of July from Coralville, Iowa. We're going to tell you what, folks, this is the greatest thing going, and we'll see you next time. So long.
Goodbye.